What's going on, beautiful people? It's your host, Drake, B Drake with Everything Culture, the podcast for all cultures, the podcast with a purpose. And we're back with you another evening. Hopefully you're listening to us live, but if you're not, you're catching us later. Good morning, good afternoon to you. But this is our Sunday happy hour where we get together and we just chop it up about the week that's passed by. So we talk about previous episodes. We talk about upcoming episodes. We're talking about our life, what's been going on within the day to day. And yeah, it's a quick catch up with our audience and our community. But I want to say thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for listening. Myself, once again, B Drake with Everything Culture. This is your first time here. This is the podcast for all culture, the podcast with a purpose. Mission statement comes from the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which is he believed that men hate each other because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because of segregation. And because of segregation, we have miscommunication. So we created this podcast on the pillars of respect, communication, and consistency. So we get to know each other so we can love one another. And yeah, so tonight, right now, we have part of the community on live on the Zoom. We have Tijo Lee, we have Court, we have Shan. Once
Shalom.
again, hello, Shan. And we have Jaya. Hello, hello. Oh, hey, Pinky. Hold on. Let me get you the information to join the Zoom. I'll drop it to you in 1 second. But yeah, we gonna spend about 20 minutes on YouTube. Oh my God, KG in here. We're gonna be 20 minutes on YouTube, and we can roll over and have some, our private
Grand setting,
conversations.
everyone. Grand setting.
Grand setting. That's the new one. Is that what we do? Let me know.
Nope, I'm just being a jerk.
Oh. Hey, just let me know. I know how some people feel about the term morning. As many times I correct them, I'm like, yeah, that I never heard that. That's been debunked. But hey, do your thing. Do your thing. Paste it in here. Boom. Oh, well, let me do it. Hey, Pink. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah. Hopefully that works. Hello, Tink. You should hop over here with us, Tink. We having a good time. But I know you be doing your sim. You ain't got to show the cat. You ain't get on the face of that, but welcome. But man, and if you're on YouTube, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. We're at 945 subscribers. It is June 9th. We want to make it to 1,000. Can we do it? Can we do it? I know we've been working on some marketing plans and to get all up in y'all face so we can make that happen. But I think we can do it. Hey, friend, how's it going? But yeah, we do Zoom every Sunday, so we ain't got to worry about those. What was some things called community guidelines and things. So that's what we hop up. This the information right here. This the meeting ID, and this is a capital C when you type it in if you want to join us. Come through. All right, make sure I miss it. What's going on, KG? How you doing, my friend? Damn. Okay, I'm sorry. That TikTok, that Twitter, it'll get you. That timeline to get you sometime. We gotta focus. Oh my God, we gotta. What's the brother name? Umar. Focus, focus. You gotta focus. But yeah, how was y'all week? How are we doing? How are we feeling?
What it do, big dog?
What's happening?
That Court was talking. I'm
You I was gonna wait, but no, I mean my week was very hectic,
Hmm, hectic.
but I made it. And it's crazy because I asked for this, and you gotta be careful what you ask for.
Hmm. I remember you
Um,
asking for it.
I know, and I got exactly what I asked for, and now I'm just trying to balance it all and going through a lot of changes and overcoming.
Hey,
That's my word right now, overcoming.
I like it. I like it a lot. That's closer to word we would have for the week, but I like it.
Hmm. But yeah, all is well though. I missed
Okay.
y'all.
Miss you. Welcome. That's why we bringing it back weekly. That month was flying by. But I think we need to bring it back to the week.
Listen, I don't even care how last week was. This week, I'm moving to my summer schedule, which is 4 days a week. Hallelujah.
All right. So are you working? You going like early morning, late afternoon, or late evening, and no Friday?
Monday through Thursday, no Friday.
Already. I like that. I like that. Man. Let me see. Let me see. Shan. I know Shan working with the kids right now. So Jaya.
What'd you say?
How's your week been, baby?
My week has been very busy. I drove all the way to West Palm. I drove all the way back. And
Happy
then
birthday. Hold on.
thank
Happy
you.
birthday, Shan.
Thank you.
Yes.
Um,
We love you and we appreciate you.
thank you. And I've been celebrating with my cousin who came in from Philly this weekend. So yes,
Coming to be
I'm a
with
busy
you.
woman.
Gotcha.
It was good.
Okay, okay. We rock with it. Jaya.
My week was tiring.
Man, you sound tired now, but we
Hmm.
understand. We understand. Was it productive though?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? That's what we love. KG, what about yours, man? How you been?
What's up, man? So happy birthday, Shan. I celebrated mine yesterday.
Happy
Uh,
birthday to you too, player.
yeah. It was cool. I think it was weird and wild at a few times here and there. I got my orders. I'm supposed to be back in the Middle East January 6th.
Mm, dang. Well,
So
you got some time. Dang.
I mean,
Um, was that a request or was that an order?
nah, it was a request. I want to go back where I was before I came back to America. But this time I'm gonna be on a boat. So thanks, T. This time I'm gonna be on a boat, which is always better for people of my rate because we do the job on there. We don't have civilians doing it for us, so it's a bittersweet thing, you know.
Yeah.
You be
Yeah, I'm about
gone.
Thanks for it.
I'm about to send you a message later, chop it up about that. I'm curious, man. I'm curious, but I'm happy for you. But like I know you said it's a bittersweet thing, with the family.
How long will you be gone?
Uh, so I got 18-month orders, but with my particular set of skills, it's a good chance I'll be out there for 2 years.
Oh Lord, can I pack away in a carry on or something?
Come on through, big dog. You know I don't mind having good people out there
Because I don't want to
because
be
all
here
my
for this.
people gonna be gone.
I don't want to be here for this presidential bullshit
Hey,
that's about to go
hey,
on.
hey. Man, that was gonna be that was on the agenda tonight. Oh, the felon, the thug, the
the fall
thug,
the fallen felon.
the thug, the how to say the thugisn't. I'm gonna put a good thug president. I'm gonna put it together. Hey, India, come on over to Zoom. Come on over. That's where we at. Information right here. Come on, we having a good time, man. I was gonna share that TikTok, not TikTok, but that Twitter video. The dude, yeah, I see the black. Um, he got the shirt that he's gonna be voting for a felon. Come, listen. Why would y'all vote for somebody that won't vote for themselves? That's not able to. You feel me? He's not voting for himself. I tell you that. Mm-mm.
Man, listen. Funny story. So I'm in Mississippi right now working, and we went to so yesterday just walking around. Man, I ain't been down on the Gulf Coast in a long time, so we walked up in the mall and there's a cigar lounge in there. I'm in there. I'm in there. Smoking cigars, chilling at their little bar. It's like they got a little speakeasy vibe to it. And this dude, man, I don't know him. We didn't talk to him, but he was talking to some other people, and you can tell he don't his TV is on Fox News at all times. You know,
Yeah.
so and he just talked about how America was booming back then, like back in the 70s and 80s, not like the 50s and 60s, and all these things, how America was its best back then, and Reagan had to be the best president ever, and like this
Well, I
dude
was
was.
on live, so I can't speak for it, but I'm listening.
I just listened the whole time. We ain't interject. You know, me and my mans that was with me, we didn't interject. We ain't bother nobody. We just kind of did our own thing. He was yelling about woke culture, and he's talking to some Middle Eastern dudes from Qatar. And I just was sitting there thinking to myself, like, man, you stuck. Like, you haven't seen anything other than what's been told to you from the looks of it. Like, the world is way bigger and way better than what you're thinking about. And I was just like, damn, that's
What background did this individual have?
hey, hold your hand up. Look at the inside of it.
Okay, gotcha. No, I just wanted to. I just want to check. And in Mississippi, you know, it can come off a little shaky like that, you know.
But you know, it's crazy.
This is probably a man that benefited from the oil field back in the 70s and 80s. That's why he's saying that.
But you know, it's wild too because he was talking about you know, there's an admiral in the Navy who be like became the first trans admiral or something like that. And he was talking about like, what kind of mess is that? Like, how you're a man dressed like a woman in the Navy? You know, he's just mad. And I was just thinking to myself, I can't say shit about the trans person because I don't know him. But I can tell you this: you don't get 4 stars in the Navy by giving them away. They don't just give them shits away. And this dude was talking, and I guess since being in the military, I hate hearing people talk about shit about military people and how this and that and this and that, but they ain't never did shit or never been in the military. Like for him to have the conversations and talk the shit that he was talking, like he'd have put forth though he was enlisted at any point in time. I was just like, come on, man. Like if you ain't did it, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you got a real big like space to talk shit about it, in my opinion.
But that's why we do everything culture. That's why we bring people on this platform with lived, learned, and professional experience about things. You know, I feel the same way about anything. If you ain't never really worked for CPS or involved in CPS, how are you speaking on CPS? If you're talking about, like, for instance, hey, India, the locked accounting, if you telling people about accounting and you don't have any type of degree or experience or personal about it, why are you talking about it? You know, you just pulling stuff out your booty, you know, and not in the positive way. But case in point, I really want to hear from people that have like that know something about what we're talking about. I don't mind you asking questions, but like for instance, when he was talking about Reagan and everything, I can speak from an outsider's perspective, but I legit said, I don't know. I wasn't alive in the 70s, you know, when Reagan was running. When it was Reagan president, was it in the 70s or early 80s?
Early 80s.
So yeah, I'm 86.
Stand by,
So
70s, you had Carter. It's President Carter.
Hey, you know what's funny? He said he voted for Carter because the Carter was from the South.
Man, we gotta. So, for instance, if we're going to talk about the
Carter
election
was a
coming
Democrat.
up, but his thing was he's from the South and he's bringing up a point of view. I'm very careful when I'm having conversations with people that I wouldn't want to trade places with, but the important thing is to involve yourself in the vote, be a participant in the work. You know, hold on, is India Lee? Is she talking about this mic right here? I'm not hope will come back, but because I've heard some ignorant stuff why people vote for who they vote for and things, you know. And the only thing I can do is share why I'm voting for someone or just vote and just keep it going. But a lot of a president, especially for the president, pay attention when people tell you who they're voting for and why they're voting for them, because that is representing who they are. That's who you're dealing with.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know if y'all watched I just finished the series Watchmen. Man, they would smile in your
Mhm.
face. Be
Are
your
you talking about
friends.
the one on HBO with
Yes, sir.
Gina?
Yeah.
Bro, you behind, bro.
I know. I listen. I couldn't watch Watchmen and Lovecraft Country at the same time during the whole pandemic and our protests. It was too much. It was too much. Okay. I had to pick one. And I think I tried to watch Watchmen and I was like, it's a little too weird. And I like weird. Okay. But I think I finally got onto it at the right time and place, you know. But man, it's like that. So the word of the week, y'all. I'm gonna start doing this every week. Let me see. Let me. Can I make a note? I'm gonna change the sound later. The word of the week is progress. Okay, the word of the week is going to be progress for numerous reasons. For I think we should have progress no matter what we're doing in life. I think culture is progress. Okay, you know, of course, culture, you have traditions and norms, and we are in certain places in our life when we do things, but we always want to do better. You know, progress is always moving up. Progress is technology. You know, when the last time y'all used a rotary phone? Hey, we're done.
Last week.
Not never.
We got one last week. How was that called?
It
Hey,
was
Pink.
fun, man. For me, I felt nostalgic. So when I saw it, I
Right.
was like, "Hey, work," and they was just like, "Yeah, shit. Let me make a call." That shit
When
worked
last
out.
time? When last time we used the A-track?
I
You
ain't
know,
never.
record is one thing because it's the connection, but we always want to continue to make progress, move more from our transportation to our communication to our style. Even though trends and things come back around here and there, but we want to make progress and we want to be progressive in our thinking too. That's what I would want to see, you know. But at times you'll find out a lot of people don't want to make progress because just like in the workforce in life at times, people are scared to change, even if it's for the better. So thinking about that, especially when people want to vote and make things great again, are we talking about progress? Or we're talking about regressing back to a time when people did not have rights, when people did not have privilege? Well, certain people had privilege, but others did not. We're talking about a time where we're using people for their human power, but not their respectable power. Let me say that, you know, for their work, not for their mindset and true skills. So I'm mindful when people want to go back and make things great, do they want progress or they just want something where they can have power and control again? Am I making sense?
Yeah, they want power and control again. They want women back on their backs, and they want more bodies to do free labor.
Yeah. I found that in Florida, but in all my Floridians, if we got a couple in here. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I was reading something that was saying, was I reading or someone mentioned it? But they were trying to pass laws because was this last week we was having a conversation where they were passing laws where goodness, I don't want to say day laborers, but housekeepers. Okay. People come and clean their house was getting paid like $100,000, making six figures. And people were trying to limit the amount of money they could make.
Oh
Ain't
yeah,
that
we
a
talked
bit?
about that last week.
Okay.
hmm Did you see what
And
they're doing with the homeless in Florida?
I have not seen
I'm
what they're
sorry,
doing with the homeless in Florida.
the unhoused.
The
So,
underhouse, yes. No.
so yes, if they have a tent up, even if the area is neat, they're throwing away all their belongings and placing them in jail for 30 days on the first count. The second time they catch you with it, I think it's a 3-year sentence.
That's wicked.
That's
It's
sick.
horrible. It's somewhere between 3 and 5 years sentence.
How many do they have enough jails to even do that? And once again, when you put somebody in jail, you going back
Well,
into
jail only hold you 365. Jail only holds you for 365 days.
But like in Harris County, they don't have enough room to put all these people in jail committing crimes, though.
So if they're giving you 3 years, you're not going to jail.
I'm going to the P.
You're going to the P.
Yeah. And when you go there, that is the.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, and this is not to make you repeat yourself, but let me make sure I'm clear on this. If you are unhoused, what happens?
Mm-hmm. If you're unhoused and you have a tent set up, I don't know if it's a residential area or whatever, but if they catch you with a tent or are living in a tent city, they will take all of your belongings, put them in the trash. On the first time they catch you, it's a 30 days. The second time, I think it's 3 years. It's somewhere between 3 and 5 years. You have to look it up.
Including,
that's some old bullshit.
It's like you danged if you do, you danged if you don't.
But the fact that you even throw away those people's belongings.
Listen. Can I talk to me? I can bring you back to children in foster care all the time. Okay. A lot of times either they throw away their belongings or they put them in a trash bag. I talked about this before, like, oh man, it is hard. It's hard. I try to say, we don't want to stick to material items, but it'll be in there because I have sentimental value with certain items on this earth, things that my mother has left behind. And I understand if I can't, if something happens, something happened, but I want to hold on to it if possible. Hey, Glock, how you doing, darling? But man, to do that, like
they
these people are
already
going
don't
through
have
enough.
much.
That's what I'm saying.
When you're talking about personal belongings, sometimes it's not even that. It's the actual tent they're living in and their toiletries. And maybe if they had something to eat because somebody was kind.
And I'm going to read the chat real quick, too. Court says they're trying to build another jail here, but the city doesn't want to pay for it, and the people doesn't want it either. And Christian, what do OFC stand for? Well, she says she's from.
Of course.
Of course, I'm from Florida, but I work with unhoused here in Cali, and the opposite is happening, and it's not necessarily a solution either. So I was going to touch on that too, and we're going to touch on that with just the community. YouTube, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. The link is actually in the chat on YouTube now. So if you click on the chat right now, you'll be able to join us over here. So I would share it again. Yeah, but we will continue this conversation and we will see y'all next Sunday. Make sure to check out our episode. Share. Let us know what you want to hear from us. And we will be putting some more content out soon. We apologize for the hiatus.